Hello artists! We're going to be making a self-portrait today of ourselves under the sea. I have some paper, a pencil to sketch in, a black marker or your darkest color to trace over your lines, and some coloring materials. I will be using crayons, a wax-based material, to color my details, and some paint for the background, a water-based material. I want to use both to make my piece more interesting, especially since I'm going to be making myself look underwater. Paint would probably be the most fun. Because I'm using something made of wax and something that's used with water, they will not mix, and that's called wax resist, which you'll see later on. I have my paper set up in a landscape fashion, which is wider than it is tall. That way I can leave plenty of space for myself and any details I would like. You can choose how you want to hold your paper, whether you hold it like me or you hold it in the portrait fashion. To get started, I am going to make a curved line somewhere near the center of my paper so that it looks like a U. This is going to be the shape of our face. I will add a neck, which is 2 lines coming down, and I'm going to come out and down, out and down. If you're wearing a swim shirt, you could put a curved line like this to show the difference between skin and clothing. Or if you're going to be wearing a bathing suit top, maybe you'll put 2 lines going down like this. Next, I'm going to start with the nose, a simple curved line. For some of you, this will look familiar because I do this trick often, but you can choose how you want to make your nose. You could do it like how I've done it, or you can do it your own way. I'm not going to be drawing a mouth for this part of the project because we are going to make it look like we are wearing a snorkel so that the people who look at our project really understand that we are underwater. For that, I'm going to make what looks like a little smile, just like that, a curved line, but I'm going to go down, over, past the side of my face, and up, leaving lots of room between the line I just drew and the side of my face. And I'm going to do the same thing from this corner. I'm going to come over and up. You can either connect those lines with a straight line or put a small curved line. If you have a pencil with an eraser, you can erase the little piece of the face that is behind the snorkel. You can leave it there if you need to because it will look like this is see-through when you color it, but if you want to erase it, you can. Next, I'm going to draw eyes. For this, of course, you can make any type of eyes that you want. You can make 2 circles with some pupils. You can make your eyes closed, open, winking, super cutesy with the little shine marks. You can add eyelashes if you would like. Whatever details you want to add, you can. I also like to draw in some eyebrows. And of course, we cannot forget our goggles. For our goggles, we're going to make some curved lines. Just above my nose and in between the eyes, I'm going to go up and down. Do you see how the U that I just drew snakes through? And I'm going to do that same type of line, but going the opposite way over here. I'm going to go down and up. It almost looks like a superhero mask. I can connect this line to this line going here, and this line to this line going here. I'm also going to trace around that shape so that it gives me something to color. Around, up, and back. Remember, if I'm going too fast, you can always pause the video and rewind, or you can keep going along with me. I'm going to add some ears to hold those goggles up. Just 2 curved lines. And then make the top of my head a curved line. If you have short hair, you can put another curved line like this, and then just color your hair color, whatever color it is. You can also make it curly or spiky by changing the type of line. If you want it to be curly, you can make curved lines, or spiky, you would make a zigzag line, and I'll draw it lightly so you can see. See the motion of my hand? Zigzag line. If you have long hair, you can draw all around here. If we were underwater, our hair would be moving around with the motion of the waves. So I wouldn't have a perfect hairstyle going straight down. So what I'm going to do is make it look like I have curly hair, and I'm going to just kind of let it do its thing. It could be symmetrical where it's even on both sides, or it could just move around. I could turn this piece into a headband by putting another line right underneath. Of course, since we're underwater, we might leave lots of bubbles of different shapes and sizes. And we have to add some sort of detail so people know that we're in the ocean. If you check out the art website, you will see pictures of different sea creatures, or you can follow along with me with a simple sea turtle. I'm going to make a curved line like it's swimming towards me, and another one inside. I'm going to make this look like a train track with some straight lines going this way. And that's the brim of the shell. I will also make the pattern by creating a shape with a diagonal, a straight, and another diagonal, and then connecting it to the outside parts. I can also throw in a line if I have a big empty space. And I'm going to make the head. I didn't leave myself enough room here to really squeeze in the head, so I might make mine come down here a little bit. So I'm going to make the neck, which is 2 straight lines and a curved line. Feel free to add some eyes and little fins that come up, out, back, and down. I don't have enough room to draw the other fin over here, so I can leave it just like that. Once I color this, people will really understand what kind of creature it is. Again, you can add more than one. You can fill that empty space with bubbles or coral, whatever ideas you come up with. When you're ready, you should trace over your design in a dark color and then add your color however you wish. Since I'm going to be painting, I'll show you this trick. Remember when I said I'm going to do some wax resist and mix crayon with paint? Well, I'm going to draw some white bubbles in the background and even color in the bubbles that I have in the background. When I go to paint over it, you will see a very certain surprise. I'm going to fast forward through the rest of this video so you can see how I add color and the techniques I use. I hope you enjoyed making your self-portrait, and I look forward to seeing yours soon.